Yo, what's up, my dudes? I've been watching a lot of pro controller players lately and just trying to pull things from their settings and their setup and their overall gameplay style that can help you guys out when you're playing Fortnite. And one thing I noticed among every single controller player was one key aspect. Whether or not they're using like a regular DualShock 4 controller, if they're just playing with it regularly, like just holding like I'll say a regular grip, or they're playing claw grip, or if they're using a paddled controller with like 4 paddles on the back, they're all doing one thing consistently, and I think it's something that you can incorporate into your game, no matter the kind of controller you're using, no matter the grip you're using, and it's really, really important to learn in a game, especially like Fortnite. Before we get into that, guys, if you do want to support me, you can use code Upshall in the Fortnite item shop. It goes a long way to support me, and it resets every 14 days, so make sure you click in the bottom right corner of the screen and plug that in. The one thing I noticed every single player doing, be it like FaZe Sway, Ghost Aiden, Unknown Army, or Nick Merckx, all the like pro-tier controller players, they all did one thing, and that is they made sure that they always kept their joysticks, or their thumbs on their joysticks. And basically the idea here is that allows you to keep your movement as fluid and as consistent as possible. And it allows you to basically be able to like jump and get your shots in while also being able to swap between your combat and your build binds. It's the most effective way to build fight. And most of them use either claw or paddled controllers. I think that's the best way to do it, but I will be showing you guys another way to do it. If claw is uncomfortable for you, you don't personally like it, or it causes you wrist pain, or if you just can't afford to spring the dough for a paddled controller, they are a little bit more than a regular DualShock 4 controller. This is actually also a scuf as well. It's the scuf Infinity 4PS. But if you don't have the dough for a scuf controller, I think going scuf or claw is the best, but I will show you guys a way to do it. The reason that this is so effective is because every single thing you do on controller is better if you can keep your thumb on your joystick at all times. If you're build fighting somebody, you can get shots in and then like cover your tracks immediately. It just allows you to keep up with the build fight that much faster, that much slicker. If you're just kind of trotting along and somebody shoots you in the butt, it allows you to spin and build without having to take your thumb off of your joystick and hit the build button as well. That in itself, if somebody surprises you, is just going to give you guys, again, a quicker response to anybody shooting you in the booty cheeks. If you want to get the most fluid movement, if you ever look at a player like FaZe Sway or like Ghost Aiden or Unknown Army and you say, man, their movement just looks so much more fluid than mine, what can I do differently? That is what you can do differently, is just figuring out a way to set up your controller, and I'm going to help you guys do that right now based on either just a normal grip, a claw grip, or a paddled controller. So in your build binds, what you want to do is anything you have set up that you can hit with your, if you're using claw grip or if you're using paddles, you want to be able to set that up so that you can hit that easily and quickly without taking your thumb off of L3 and R3. Now, if you don't have claw, I currently play with claw, so like my jump button is on X, my circle button is on, or my switch mode button is on circle. If I played paddles, I could set this up the exact same way. I would just bind X and circle to paddles in the back of my controller. That would allow me to keep my thumbs on R3 and L3. If you can't do that, again, if claw's uncomfortable or you don't want to buy a paddle controller, what you can do as an alternative is by turning on sprint by default, and then that allows you to sprint automatically just by pushing all the way forward on your controller. And then when you're back here, you can change L3 to like jump or your switch mode button, and you can change R3 to your jump or your switch mode. Either or. Switch mode and jump are going to be always your most used buttons. So if you're not playing claw and you're not playing paddles, you have to bind those to R3 and L3. That will make your movement so much more fluid, and you'll be able to just flow in build fights. It will take some adjustments, and I'm going to show you guys how to actually get used to that with just a quick couple exercises. So the best way to do it is with Raider 464's editing map, but it's also an aim trainer. So once you load in, the two places you want to go to are back here and right there. So what you're going to want to do to train your aim is probably start with cone jump shots and then move over to side jump shots. If you're just trying to get used to learning how to use claw grip or paddles or your joysticks, just to get used to the whole jumping and aiming mechanic, this is easily the best way to do it. And all you got to do here, there's no building involved in this first one. You just shoot at your targets, and then jump off the peak of the cone, and adjust, and respond, again while keeping your thumb. Missed that one there. And I missed that one there. But again, you want to just get used to jumping while aiming and snapping, right? And there's no aim assist on these targets as well, so that's going to give you that pure input that's going to allow you to train your aim and get used to, again, just jumping while keeping your thumb on the joystick, you know? It's very, very important to learn, and it's probably the easiest way to learn it with no pressure on you while you're just doing this aim trainer. Now, the second thing you're going to want to work on is your side jump shots. There's a bunch of other things in this map that are really great, but this is probably another great one for just learning your newfound grip. And this one, implements editing. So basically, for this one, you're going to have to hit an edit and then do a jump out to hit a shot above. This one's definitely more difficult. I would definitely start with this one. But basically, you're going to hit that edit, and then you're going to ideally hit the target. Oh, that was almost clean. Leonidas! You're a trash can! Right, you! Oh, GG's, man! Dude, that was almost sick, except I freaking missed, man. This is not good. That's good. Hello. Oh, he's so mad. I'm in this ramp, dude. Ooh, damn. Later, bish. Shotgun, why are you not shooting, shotgun? Howdy, partner. Later, bish! Haha! Anonymous bot, dude. Later! Okay, little dub to start off. First game back. We still got it. What's up, chat, baby?